beyond what is in our statement, that the CDD also has issued a statement with a number of other election observation groups about some aspects of the elections, particularly relating to the collation of the results. I will not say much about that in our report because that is part of a general report that has been given out with the broader network of observer groups from Nigeria that covered the off-cycle elections in Edo State. I'm sure INEC will do that, will review that to make sure that there are no breaches of the law. And I think it will be presumptive for us to make any categorical statement about that now. Since the results are not before us, these are from our observers. So I think, but it is important that we've highlighted these problems. The question of overvoting and the question of the difference between what was uploaded and what was declared. And I think moving forward, I think within that 7-day window, that all those who have information should submit them to INEC, and you make it public also. So I think this is an opportunity for Nigerians to take an active part, because I think there are questions, definitely questions, about the discrepancy between what was uploaded and what was finally recorded. But technology can be manipulated, and we need to be very, very alert that it is not the answer. People find ways of going around it. And I think it's very, very important that you do this. So that was why we highlighted this in our reports as well. And that was why I also started off by saying that unusually for the CSOs to come together and make specific comments about a specific aspect of the process, namely, problems with the collation process. But I think it's also ought to be emphasized that at the root of all of this is the attitude of our political leaders, the political class, in terms of going out to undermine the process. And I think we need to shift our focus towards that and seeing how we should be able to make also the political leaders accountable to us in terms of how they view elections. We cannot keep on going on like this. And I think that's my own personal opinion. But I think it's important that you in the press also keep on highlighting this.
INEC should reappraise its crisis communication strategy. CDD-ESC notes that it took a while after the suspension of the collation process before the reason for the suspension was announced to the public. These issues aggravated the post-election day security situation, such as reported protests in Ikpoba, Hoha, and Oredo, and the rumors and concerns of vote manipulation that flowed from it. IREV's specific challenges. The CDD observed the upload of blurry results in Ozolwa Primary School, Abuere, Okohua Ward RA09, Ovia Northeast Local Government. Furthermore, results from various polling units in Esako East were observed as overvoting. In Wepa registration area, polling unit at Osolo Primary School, Osolo, INEC also uploaded a result where the votes recorded for the APC were higher than accredited number of voters, with 213 accredited voters, but 352 votes for APC and 52 votes for PDP in Wepa registration area, Esako East local government. Similar cases were also recorded as follows. In Okpela 4, Idosabo registration area, where despite 250 voters being accredited, 263 were reported to have voted for APC and 97 for PDP. In Okpela 4, Ward 8, and the polling unit in open space by Elite Secondary School, where despite the form recording 251 accredited voters, the APC polled 344 voters and the PDP recorded 41.